I got myself a salt cleaning robot. I named him Mr. Epsom. He got buried in salt for 1,000 years until some scientists came and found him. They then rebuilt him to be skippy as can be. But then he tried to kill all of humanity. Oh, just had a little salt to clean first.
But then the salt, it got into his gears. It fried all of his circuits and it fed on all his fears. It sucked up all the salt from his tasty robot tears so that he could keep on growing for years and years and years. Years and years and years. Years and years.
That is the end of the journey for our friend the robot. But we'll keep sharing his tales so that he won't be forgot. We'll sing these songs in remembrance of him, to commemorate the legend that is Mr. Epsom. Oh, our salt cleaning robot. We love you, Mr. Epsom.
So concludes the Mr. Epsom saga.
Quite
Wow.
a tale.
I am Graham,
I am Ashkahn.
and together we are Crashcom.
Gonna answer your questions.
We are answering another question today, but
Nice.
before we get to it, quick announcement.
Yeah, you probably heard by now, so we'll just the highlights.
Yep, we're winding down the podcast. We got our final episode on the 29th.
It's from 3 to 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. It's a live call-in show.
Be
We're
there,
gonna
be square. Yeah.
videoing it. Like, if you don't know what we look like, I mean, that's gonna be.
We're
like,
not just illustrated,
Yeah.
for starters.
I mean, yeah.
We're real people. You could find that out if you
You've
can.
probably been picturing in your head one of those like statues of Greek gods.
And
So,
you'd be right.
yeah. Prepare to be even more impressed.
All right. Today's question is, what else do you have going on that's so important you got to end the podcast for? Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
getting some guff, huh? Okay.
Yeah. And this was we got a lot of write-ins of congratulations and how much people had been liking it. And also some, not like hate mail, but like
Angry.
questioning mail. So this is pretty representative. I think more on the harsh side because I thought this was a hilarious question. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Just probably finally start my
You got lives to live.
my dream of actually creating all-terrain animal feet. I really want to have animal slippers that you can like go hiking in.
Slippers, okay.
Yeah.
Not like feet. Like I thought you were talking about,
Oh.
like genetically modifying
No.
animal feet.
No.
You're just talking about slippers.
Like animal feet slippers. Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about like this. There's basically we think a very underserved market out there of people who want fun things typically made for children in much more robust adult form. Like I like, like really nice animal slippers, or I wanted like a really nice bow tie that squirts water out of it.
Yeah.
But if you go to get a bow tie that
Like
squirts
a
water out of it.
White tie, umbrella hat.
Yeah, like they all look like super hokey and cheap, and you can clearly see where the squirter is. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Bring it.
Yeah.
And we will. We will bring it. So
So-
that's what we're going to be spending most of our time on from here on out.
Yeah, adulttoys.com, I think is what we decided.
I think anyone might be taken.
We're still trying to
Don't
figure
go there.
it
We're
out.
not going to put that one in the show notes. Yeah. So, I mean, that would be awesome. That is actually one of my dreams. That was not a joke, but that is not what we're immediately spending time doing.
No, we've had this plan for a while of really wanting to make sure that like a properly well-established moon colony exists.
It's
And
true. I mean, it may sound
It's time.
silly.
I mean, we can't
It
keep
sounds
putting
silly
it
to
off.
me.
The moon's just going to keep getting further away. Like, we got to act now.
One potato chip of weight less per year is what you weigh on the moon. Yeah. So that's, if you have money, like a lot of it,
Yeah, we're
and
missing
you want to
that
contribute
part.
to
We are missing
the
that
development
part.
of humanity, then
Yeah.
this is your freaking chance, you know?
But we have a name
you could
already.
Be a hero.
It's I'm gonna get mooned.com.
I don't know if it's probably taken. We're not gonna put that one in the show notes either. Now that I think about it. Yeah. What should we? I mean, that's pretty much it, right? That's the big ones. And so actually, what we wanted to spend some time doing, we hoped, was sort of a like a petting zoo, but instead of animals, no. So like part of the weird thing about being Float On is that we immediately started 5 companies instead of just running a float tank center.
Yeah.
And turns out they all take time and attention and
like a full amount of time.
Yeah.
Each.
So we kind of work like 5 full jobs each, which is crazy. So, when we kind of switch back and forth and really focus on different projects, and fortunately, a lot of the things we've been doing are kind of stabilizing and able to run themselves a little bit more. We've hired androids to take up our role on this podcast, for example.
Yes.
I am Ashkahn. And the thing that we're going to be focusing on, at least for, the next couple years probably, is trying to transition more into spending some time on the helm and both improving the software for existing clients in the float industry and branching out into some new other industries outside of just floating.
Yeah, it's been I don't know, 6 years, something like that. It's been a lot of years since we started.
Feels like lifetimes.
So it's really, it's developed a lot. It's got a pretty nice foundation, and we're really it's really fun for us to work on. We love working on it. And so when we were talking about kind of the work we really enjoy, we kept coming back to the helm because I think we've been really satisfied with kind of programming and how magical it feels to do something once that then prevents you from having to do the same thing a million times.
And it's kind of cool
buttons for things.
Yeah, as we do it, it's saving everyone in the float industry time. We can add these features that not only benefit us and Float On, but immediately upon implementation are available to every single center out there, and hopefully can help people save a little more of their time and actually fill up more of their tanks. So, in terms of kind of important work and satisfaction per hour spent, it's also, the helm just feels very productive in that sense for being useful.
And it's not just when we first started, it was kind of this is fun. We'll get a couple float centers, and now there's a bunch of float centers using it. And so it feels really powerful to be able to work on it and improve it and really impact that many people and hopefully have other people massage and stuff like that, save people from some of the other just generic spa software that they're using out there.
Yeah. So, things like eventually developing software for escape rooms and all kinds of different silly things.
A lot of crazy ideas.
Yeah. But yeah, that's probably going to be the future for us, is a lot of helm work. And yeah, of course, we'll still be around. We might even pop back on to do occasional occasional solutions podcast is the rough idea. But yeah, we might do some special broadcasts every few months and just kind of hop on and see if there's new questions coming in, answer them, or just chat about important developments in the industry too. So don't think we'll be totally gone.
We're still here.
Yeah, you're stuck with us.
Yeah.
Like it or not.
We're just going to be having these conversations at each other without microphones. But we'll still get together every day and answer a question that I come up with from now on.
Or if you have other ideas for not just float related questions you'd like to hear us answer, let us know. We're open to more general solutions. All right, I think that's pretty much it for this episode.
And yeah, if you're on the helm, get pumped. We're gonna
you're about to see
be taken to the next
cool,
level in the next year or two.
Yeah, pretty cool improvements coming your way.
Yeah, we're shipping every single float center a real helm robot to do tasks for them.
Don't hold us to that, though.
Helmbot will be alive.
All right. Don't forget to tune in. Coming up right around the corner, November 29th.
Yep.
Live 2-hour call-in extravaganza, 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Buy a couple extra phones just in preparation.
All right. We'll see everyone there.
Right.
Everyone. Bye.